Imagine a creature so immense, so unlike anything we've ever documented. It shatters everything we thought we knew about the ocean. Researchers just hauled in a shark that isn't just big, it's a living paradox, forcing scientists to rewrite the textbooks on marine biology. This isn't just a discovery, it's a complete paradigm shift. If you're afraid of the sea, this terrifying footage will shake you to your core. You've been warned. Let's begin. Number 15. The Mariana Trench. Prepare to dive into the depths of the ocean like never before, as we uncover the mysteries of the Mariana Trench, the deepest part of the world's oceans. Nestled in the western Pacific Ocean, this underwater chasm plunges to unfathomable depths, reaching a mind-boggling 36,000 feet below sea level. Now, let's put that into perspective for you. Imagine stacking Mount Everest, the tallest mountain on Earth, into the trench, and you'd still have over a mile of water above it. That's how deep we're talking here. But what lurks beneath these crushing depths? Well, for starters, the pressure at the bottom of the trench is more than 1,000 times greater than at the surface, enough to crush a human like a soda can. So unless you're equipped with a state-of-the-art submersible, exploring the Mariana Trench is strictly off-limits. But fear not, because we've got the inside scoop on what lies beneath. From bizarre deep-sea creatures with bioluminescent glows to strange geological formations that defy explanation, the Mariana Trench is a treasure trove of scientific discovery. And let's not forget about the eerie silence that envelopes this underwater realm, a stark reminder of just how isolated and otherworldly it truly is. But perhaps the most shocking revelation of all is the sheer resilience of life in the trench. Despite the extreme conditions, scientists have discovered thriving ecosystems teeming with life, from resilient microorganisms to enigmatic deep-sea fish. What do you think is the most fascinating creature that could be lurking in the depths of the Mariana Trench? Comment down below. Number 14. Great White breaks the cage. Diving into the depths with sharks is an adrenaline-fueled adventure, but what happens when the hunter becomes the hunted? This was a group of divers, eager to experience the thrill of swimming with sharks, find themselves face to face with one of the ocean's most feared predators, the great white. As the divers entered the cage, the waters around them teemed with excitement. Some fed the sharks with rope and tuna, while others observed the spectacle from the safety of the vessel. Suddenly, a surge of primal rage overtook one of the sharks, leading to a terrifying encounter that would leave everyone on edge. With the force of a freight train, the enraged shark lunged forward, its vision temporarily impaired by the sheer intensity of its attack. The cage, built to withstand the immense pressure of the ocean's depths, trembled as the shark slammed into it, inflicting substantial damage in its blind fury. But amidst the chaos, one diver remained calm and collected. With expert precision, he navigated the situation, dropping to the bottom of the cage and exiting through the entrance without hesitation, despite the presence of two sharks nearby. His composure never wavered. The scene was nothing short of astonishing, evidence of the raw power and unpredictability of nature's apex predators. As the tour organizers looked on in awe, they realized they had witnessed something truly extraordinary. Remember, in the deep blue, even cages can't contain a determined shark. Number 13. Saltwater Mega Crocodile. Hold on to your fishing rods, folks, because we're diving into a tale straight out of your worst nightmares. Imagine this. You're out for a leisurely Sunday morning fishing trip in Cairns, North Queensland. The sun is shining, the waves are calm, and you've just reeled in a couple of small sharks. But before you can celebrate your catch, something monstrous emerges from the depths. Meet the saltwater mega crocodile, a true terror of the ocean and land alike. This colossal creature, measuring at least 13 feet long, decides to crash your fishing party, making it clear that the ocean isn't safe territory either. Yvonne and Tony Palmer learned this the hard way when their leisurely fishing trip turned into a heart-pounding encounter with one of nature's most fearsome predators. In most parts of the world, encountering a crocodile on the beach would be unheard of, but in Australia, it's just another day in paradise. These saltwater crocs are notorious for their violence and territorial behavior, and they're not afraid to venture into the ocean to assert their dominance. But here's the kicker. Saltwater crocodiles are also known for their epic migrations, traversing vast distances across the ocean in search of new territory. And when they come across a convenient snack drive-through, like a couple of sharks caught by unsuspecting anglers, well, let's just say they don't hesitate to make a meal out of it. If you ever thought the beach was a safe haven from the dangers lurking beneath the waves, think again. In Australia, even the ocean isn't off limits when it comes to encounters with these ancient predators. Number 12. Hammerhead Shark Attack. Picture yourself enjoying a leisurely swim along the sunny shores of Splash Resort in Florida, the gentle waves lapping at your feet. But beneath the surface lurks a predator unlike any other, the formidable hammerhead shark. In 2021, Guests were shocked as they witnessed a heart-stopping moment unfold before their eyes. A lone swimmer targeted by the hammerhead's relentless pursuit. As the hammerhead lunged for its prey, it wasn't the swimmer it was after, but a small fish seeking refuge by using the unsuspecting human as a shield. With its mallet-shaped head and keen predatory instincts, the hammerhead is a force to be reckoned with in the ocean's depths. What sets the hammerhead apart is its unique cephalofoil, two outward extensions on either side of its distinctive head. Positioned strategically with eyes mounted on the sides, these cephalofoils grant the hammerhead unparalleled visibility, allowing it to scan both above and below for potential prey. Fortunately for the swimmer, hammerheads are not known for unprovoked attacks on humans. While their reputation as ravenous predators precedes them, there has never been a report of a hammerhead killing anyone in such circumstances. However, the outcome could have been vastly different had the encounter taken place further from the safety of the populated shoreline. So next time you take a dip in the ocean, remember, you never know what toothy terrors might be lurking just beneath the surface. After all, in the realm of underwater predators, even the most unsuspecting swimmer can become prey. Now it's time for today's topic. In December 2025, a NOAA-backed research vessel working 180 miles off the coast of Monterey Bay, California, hauled up something no one on board was prepared to see. What the crew first thought was a tangled mass of nets slowly emerged under the floodlights, revealing a massive shark, far larger and thicker than any great white on record. Its skin was scarred and unusually dark, its dorsal fin cracked and worn, as if it had survived decades of violent encounters deep below. When scientists measured the jaw width on deck, the numbers didn't align with any known species. The teeth were larger, uneven, and arranged in a pattern that didn't match modern sharks. As cameras rolled, the shark suddenly convulsed, snapping steel restraints before going still. Data logs showed it had been captured at a depth where large predators aren't supposed to exist. The footage was quietly flagged, and portions remain classified. Did this discovery rewrite ocean history, or prove something ancient never left? Number 11. Whale protects scientists. In the waters near the Cook Islands in 2017, a remarkable scene unfolded between marine researcher Nan Hauser and a protective humpback whale, showcasing an extraordinary act of interspecies heroism. As Hauser found herself facing a menacing 15-foot tiger shark during her research, she realized she was in a life-threatening situation. But just when danger seemed imminent, a colossal humpback whale emerged from the depths, transforming into an unexpected guardian angel. Positioning itself between Hauser and the approaching shark, the whale formed a protective barrier, gently nudging and guiding her away from harm's way. With head and lips for around 10 minutes, the whale demonstrated unwavering commitment to safeguarding Hauser, shielding her from potential danger. This astonishing interaction, captured on camera, captivated audiences worldwide, sparking awe and wonder at the idea of interspecies communication and empathy. As the whale seemingly recognized the danger Hauser faced and took proactive measures to ensure her safety, it revealed the deep and sensitive personality of these magnificent sea giants. While some skeptics questioned the intentionality of the whale's actions, Hauser firmly believes that the protective behavior was deliberate, citing signs of emotional attachment and connection. The encounter not only highlights the depth of relationships that can exist between humans and marine creatures, but also sheds light on the intricate behaviors and dynamics within the animal kingdom. As the saying goes, when the going gets tough, sometimes all you need is a whale of a friend. Number 10. Whale shark's prank. What was meant to be a standard snorkeling trip in Talisayan Village transformed into a hilarious and unforgettable encounter with a hungry whale shark. It all began when Iqbal Nurkarim and his friends embarked on a seaside adventure during a business vacation in Indonesia, unaware of the unexpected twist awaiting them. As the group set off on a boat journey to feed the aquatic animals along the shore, little did they know they would become unwitting participants in a prank orchestrated by a playful whale shark. With mouths wide open, these gentle giants awaited their meal, inviting the brave souls to capture unforgettable moments on camera. In a video capturing the amusing encounter, Nurkarim can be seen dangling from the side of the boat, attempting to snap a photo with the whale shark swimming just below the surface. The whale shark, appearing to play along with the joke, opens its mouth wide as if ready to devour Nurkarim whole. As laughter and playful yells erupt from his buddies, fueled by a mix of terror and amusement, the shared experience becomes evident. Even if you don't understand their language, the joyous outbursts express the camaraderie and exhilaration of the moment. Eventually, the group feeds the whale shark leftovers to satisfy its appetite, concluding the prank on a lighthearted note. Despite the initial shock, the encounter highlights the friendly nature of whale sharks, who pose no danger to humans despite their massive jaws. So, who needs stand-up comedians when you have whale sharks for entertainment? Number 9. Vampire squid. Next, you're about to be mesmerized and maybe a little spooked as we shed light on the enigmatic creature known as the vampire squid. Despite its fearsome name, this deep-sea dweller is more fascinating than frightening. Found in the dark depths of the ocean, the vampire squid resides at depths of up to 3,000 feet, where light barely penetrates, earning it the title of living fossil for its ancient lineage. But what sets the vampire squid apart from its cephalopod cousins? Well, for starters, its striking appearance with its cloak-like webbing that connects its 8 arms, giving it an eerie vampire-like silhouette. But don't be fooled by its sinister looks. The vampire squid is actually quite harmless. Unlike its blood-sucking namesake, this creature feeds on marine snow, a mixture of dead plankton and other organic debris that drifts down from the surface. And speaking of defense mechanisms, the vampire squid has a few tricks up its sleeve. When threatened, it can deploy its unique adaptation known as ink bombing, where it releases a cloud of bioluminescent mucus to confuse predators and make a quick getaway. Talk about a disappearing act. But perhaps the most shocking feature of the vampire squid is its reproductive strategy. Instead of laying eggs like other squid species, the female vampire squid produces gelatinous egg masses, which she carries around in her arms until they hatch. It's evidence of the ingenuity of nature's adaptations in the deep-sea realm. And as they say, when it comes to the vampire squid, looks can be deceiving, but its charm is undeniable. Number 8. Underwater earthquakes. From the eerie depths inhabited by vampire squids, we plunge into a realm where nature's forces reign supreme. Underwater earthquakes. Imagine you're peacefully swimming in the ocean when suddenly, the ground beneath you begins to tremble and shake. These seismic events occur when tectonic plates beneath the ocean floor shift and collide, releasing immense amounts of energy in the process. The result? Powerful shock waves that can travel for hundreds of miles, wreaking havoc on everything in their path. But what makes underwater earthquakes so terrifying is their unpredictability. Unlike earthquakes on land, which can be detected and monitored with seismographs, underwater earthquakes often strike without warning, leaving you at the mercy of nature's wrath. And if you think being underwater offers some protection from the devastation, think again. Underwater earthquakes can trigger tsunamis, massive towering waves that can travel at speeds of up to 500 miles per hour. These walls of water can decimate coastlines, sweeping away everything in their path with unstoppable force. But perhaps the most chilling aspect of underwater earthquakes is their aftermath. Even after the shaking stops and the waves subside, the underwater landscape can be forever altered. Reefs can collapse, underwater volcanoes can erupt, and the very shape of the ocean floor can change in an instant. The phenomena reminds us that beneath the ocean's calm surface lies an unpredictable and formidable power, capable of reshaping the very world we inhabit. On a lighter note, I tried thinking about a joke about underwater earthquakes, but it was a bit too groundbreaking. Number 7. Crocodile on beach. Imagine basking in the sun on a picturesque beach in Queensland, only to have your peaceful day interrupted by an unexpected visitor from the depths. A massive crocodile. This jaw-dropping encounter unfolded on the shores of Cardwell Beach in far north Queensland, leaving onlookers speechless and adrenaline pumping. It all began innocently enough, with a woman capturing the excitement of reeling in 2 tiny sharks from the ocean's depths. Little did she know, her catch would soon attract the attention of a predator of much grander proportions, a gigantic crocodile emerging from the shallows. As the woman hurriedly grabbed her phone to capture the unfolding spectacle, a mix of joy and anxiety filled the air. The enormous reptile, its presence commanding respect and fear, made its way leisurely across the beach, drawing closer to its unsuspecting prey with each step. The crocodile's sheer size became increasingly apparent, its massive bulk dwarfing everything in its path as it closed in on the captive sharks resting on the sand. Waves softly lapped at its formidable frame, adding to the surreal nature of the scene. In a quick and methodical move, the crocodile seized its prey, munching on the captive sharks with a precision that left onlookers in awe. Once satisfied, the massive reptile retreated back into the depths. So next time you find yourself enjoying the tranquility of a beach day, remember, you never know who might be lurking just beneath the surface. Have you ever had a close encounter with a wild predator like this? Share your story in the comments. Number 6. Swordfish attack. In the vast depths of the ocean, unexpected encounters can turn even the most routine tasks into heart-pounding adventures. Paulo Eduardo, a seasoned saturation diver, was diligently performing a repair job on the seabed off the coast of Brazil. But on that fateful day in April 2016, his mission took a shocking turn when a swordfish decided to join the scene. As Mr. Eduardo focused on his task from the safety of a diver support vessel, the tranquil underwater world was disrupted by the sudden appearance of the swordfish. With lightning speed, the creature's bill became entangled with Mr. Eduardo's diving equipment, sending shivers down the spine of anyone watching the video. Despite Mr. Eduardo's attempts to free himself from the unexpected visitor, the situation escalated as the swordfish persisted. The atmosphere was thick with tension as Mr. Eduardo navigated the underwater chaos, eventually making his way to safety in a two-man bell where he could access vital oxygen. Fortunately, reports indicated that Mr. Eduardo emerged from the ordeal unscathed, a testament to his training and quick thinking. Andy Seymour, Fugro Brazil's Subsea Services Director, described it as a very unusual operational incident, highlighting the relief that both Mr. Eduardo and the swordfish emerged unharmed. Number 5. Strange hand touches submarine. Deep beneath the icy waters of the Greenland Sea, a mini-submarine crew stumbled upon a chilling enigma that would haunt their memories forever. As they delved into the abyss, their routine exploration took a spine-tingling turn when a strange hand, adorned with 4 fingers and a thumb, made an eerie appearance against the glass of their submersible. Cue the heart palpitations. As the crew diligently worked, one filming and the other on lookout duty, they were jolted by the unexpected touch. With adrenaline pumping, they turned to catch a glimpse of the mysterious creature, but what they saw was beyond comprehension. A humanoid figure with webbed fingers and an eerie expression swimming away into the murky depths. Talk about a spine-chilling encounter. Of course, the crew wasted no time in sharing their bone-chilling experience on YouTube. Within moments, the video went viral, igniting a firestorm of speculation. Was it a mermaid, an extraterrestrial being, or perhaps a sophisticated hoax crafted by some mischievous sea-dwelling entity? The internet was abuzz with theories, each more outlandish than the last. But amidst the frenzy, skeptics emerged, questioning the authenticity of the footage. Some pointed to the creature's swift movements and the suspended sediment in the water, casting doubt on the encounter's legitimacy. Yet for those who witnessed the strange hand firsthand, there was no denying the palpable sense of unease that lingered in its wake. As the debate rages on, one thing remains certain. The ocean is a vast and mysterious realm, teeming with secrets yet to be uncovered. Who knows what otherworldly creatures lurk in its uncharted depths, waiting to be discovered? It's enough to send shivers down your spine. Number 4. Limnic eruptions. A serene, glassy lake suddenly transforms into a deadly cauldron of doom. Welcome to the terrifying world of limnic eruptions, nature's silent but deadly killers lurking beneath tranquil waters. You might think lakes are harmless playgrounds for summer fun, but lurking beneath their calm surface lies a hidden danger that can strike without warning. Limnic eruptions, also known as lake overturns, occur when a deadly cocktail of gases trapped at the bottom of a lake suddenly erupts to the surface. This can happen in lakes that have unusual geographical or geological conditions, making them ticking time bombs of latent destruction. Now, these eruptions aren't caused by volcanic activity like you might expect. Instead, they're triggered by a deadly combination of factors, including volcanic activity in the past, underwater geothermal vents, and a lack of mixing between surface and deep waters. When conditions are just right, or should I say just wrong, the lake undergoes a catastrophic upheaval. Massive amounts of carbon dioxide and other toxic gases trapped in the deep waters are suddenly released, creating a deadly cloud that suffocates everything in its path. Picture fish gasping for air as they float lifelessly to the surface, birds dropping from the sky, and unsuspecting villagers falling victim to the invisible killer creeping from the depths. You might be wondering, how often does this actually happen? Well, thankfully, limnic eruptions are rare. But when they do occur, the consequences are catastrophic. The most infamous case occurred in Cameroon in 1986, where a limnic eruption at Lake Nyos claimed the lives of over 1,700 people and countless animals in a matter of hours. Nature's fury knows no bounds, especially when it's bubbling up from the depths below. Number 3. Man stuck on ocean floor for 3 days. Close your eyes and imagine the darkest, loneliest place you can. Now, picture being stuck there at the bottom of the ocean with nothing but your thoughts and the faint glimmer of hope to keep you company. That's the terrifying reality that Harrison Ajegba faced when he found himself trapped on the ocean floor for 3 agonizing days. It all began with a violent storm off the coast of Nigeria in 2013. A tugboat pulling an oil tanker through the treacherous waters of the Atlantic Ocean was no match for the ferocious waves. In a heartbeat, disaster struck. The boat capsized, leaving its crew helpless and trapped inside. Harrison, the cook, was in the restroom when disaster struck. As the boat plunged into the abyss, he clung to whatever he could find, bracing himself for the worst. When the vessel finally came to rest on the ocean floor, Harrison was plunged into darkness with only a small air pocket to sustain him. For 3 long days, Harrison battled against the odds, facing the chilling embrace of the icy waters and the looming specter of suffocation as his oxygen dwindled with each passing moment. The odds of survival seemed slimmer, and despair threatened to consume him. But just when all hope seemed lost, a glimmer of light pierced the darkness. Rescuers, unaware of Harrison's presence, began their search for survivors. Summoning every ounce of courage he had left, Harrison ventured into the depths, swimming through the murky waters to meet his saviors. So, next time you find yourself in the depths of despair, remember Harrison's story and never underestimate the power of hope to light the way out of even the darkest abyss. Number 2. The list of little creatures. In the vast expanse of the ocean, size isn't always an indicator of danger. Meet the list of little creatures that pack a venomous punch, ready to inspire terror in unsuspecting swimmers like you. First up, we have the stunning red lionfish, flaunting its vibrant fins. Its stripes and hues serve not only as a warning to predators but also as a captivating display for any unsuspecting admirer. But don't be fooled by its beauty. Concealed within those fins are venomous spines that can deliver an excruciating sting. And let's be clear, the lionfish sting isn't just any mere prick. It's a formidable defense mechanism evolved over millennia to ward off would-be attackers. Victims often describe a throbbing sensation that radiates up the affected limb, accompanied by a sense of doom as the venom takes hold. While it may not kill you outright, the pain, cramping, and paralysis it inflicts will leave you incapacitated, sinking towards the ocean floor. And what awaits you there? None other than the Titan triggerfish, a true maniac of the sea. This behemoth of the coral reefs commands its territory with an unchallenged authority, patrolling its domain with vigilant eyes. The Titan triggerfish, often mistaken for a gentle giant due to its size, harbors a temper that can be triggered with the slightest provocation. Despite its Hollywood smile, this fish is armed with powerful teeth capable of cracking clamshells and sea urchins with ease. Its bite, swift and powerful, is a testament to its prowess as a predator, using its strong jaws to dismantle its prey piece by piece. Cross paths with this triggerfish, and you may find your fingers on its menu. But the real nightmare emerges with the Portuguese man-o'-war, a seemingly innocuous creature with a deadly agenda. At first glance, it might be mistaken for a benign jellyfish or a lost plastic bag, floating gracefully with the currents. Its tentacles trail beneath the surface, delivering a potent venom that can cause severe pain, skin welts, and even heart failure. These tentacles, some stretching up to 30 feet in length, are armed with thousands of nematocysts, each one a miniature venom-injecting apparatus. The venom is not only excruciatingly painful but can also trigger a systemic reaction, affecting the heart and lungs. Encounter one of these floating terrors, and you'll wish you'd stayed on dry land. The aftermath of an encounter with this marine predator is not only immediate pain, but also a lasting memory of the hidden dangers that lurk beneath the waves. Number 1. Yonaguni Island. In the depths of the ocean near Yonaguni Island lies a mysterious enigma that has baffled scientists and intrigued explorers for decades. It all began in 1985 when a group of intrepid scuba divers, led by the renowned diving teacher Kahachiro Aratake, stumbled upon something extraordinary. Imagine yourself descending into the murky depths, only to encounter ancient rocks arranged in intricate formations that hinted at an age-old metropolis lying beneath the waves. These megalithic structures, with their unique and regular forms, hinted at a civilization dating back over 20 million years, challenging our understanding of history. From stepped pyramids reminiscent of the ancient Maya to towering stone creations reaching heights of 140 feet, the Yonaguni Monument stood as a testament to a bygone era shrouded in mystery and intrigue. As word of the discovery spread, scientists were drawn to the site like moths to a flame, sparking years of investigation and debate. Some argued vehemently that the monument was man-made, pointing to its intricate components such as staircases, walls, and straight lines, which bore a striking resemblance to other ancient societies around the world. However, not everyone was convinced. Opposing perspectives emerged, with some experts attributing the monument's existence to geological processes rather than human ingenuity. Yet, Professor Masaaki Kimura of the University of Okinawa, leading a team of dedicated researchers, embarked on a quest to unravel the secrets hidden beneath the waves. For nearly 15 years, Professor Kimura and his team conducted extensive diving expeditions and research operations, unveiling a wealth of discoveries that further deepen the mystery. Among the submerged ruins lay sculptures depicting flora, fauna, and even human forms, alongside infrastructural remnants like wells and mines, painting a vivid picture of a lost civilization. Despite the compelling evidence gathered, one question remained unanswered. How could such a complex community have originated, and what led to its demise? As the debate rages on, the Yonaguni Monument continues to captivate the imagination, inviting us to ponder the secrets of our planet's ancient past hidden beneath the waves. Thanks for watching another episode. Click the next video on your screen for more.